Scorpios, you sexy things. How you doing? I I heard before I started even doing this reading, you're breaking hearts. You know the power you have, and you're breaking hearts. Some of you are doing it purposely. You're being cheeky. You're like, yeah, I'll show you. You're kind of drunk on power. I don't think you mean to do it in a spiteful way, but it's just something that's making you feel good at the moment. That's just for some of you. But anyway, let's get into this for you. What do we got for Scorps, please? And please note these are general messages, so they're not going to resonate with everybody. So take what does, leave the rest. And see what's happening. Oh yeah, see? The reason for this is there's some angry, right in the middle of the read. Someone got angry. You have family in the cross here of that's crossing the energy. You've got love triangle as the foundation of the issue. Ooh, you have divorce. But I'm hearing waiting on. Maybe someone's waiting on someone else to get divorced. You have solitude in the focus position. In the outcome, you've got friendship. In your energy, you've got friend support. In their energy, oh dear. It says stalking, but I don't feel that it's like criminal stalking, okay? It's nothing like that. In the hopes and fears, don't lose hope. And in the outcome, apology. But I feel like the apology is a little bit delayed. So, Scorps. I'm getting the sense that somebody is very angry right now. And I feel that that's them. I feel that they're angry, or maybe they made you angry. There's something here about family. Maybe there were some family issues that were coming into play. Maybe it was members of their family that were driving you nuts. Maybe they weren't getting along with members of your family. But nonetheless, somebody is angry. Or maybe they're spending a lot of time with their family right now trying to deal with their anger. I feel you're hanging out with your friends a lot right now, and you may have told this person, look, I'm happy to be friends. At the minute, I'm happy to be friends. Some of you may have gotten a divorce or may have threatened it, or maybe you're waiting for someone to end a marriage, or maybe they're waiting for you to end a marriage, because you have love triangle here as the foundation. So someone pulled away here because they are angry and they want what they want. They want you. I'm getting they want you, Scorps. You, on the other hand, I feel like you're just hanging out with some friends right now and you're doing your thing. Because you know full well that when you keep yourself busy and occupied, it drives this person crazy. And the solitude, I feel like you just cut them right off. You put them on ice. And when you did that, now, of course, they're going crazy. What's going on with Scorpio? Where's Scorpio? What is Scorpio doing? It says, I often check on your social media to see what you're up to. Now, this person, I feel, wants to offer an apology. Maybe they got really angry at you and that's why you shut them down. Maybe they heard rumors or they thought that you were involved in a love triangle. Perhaps you were in a love triangle, because like I said, some of you, I got this feeling like you you know how to break people's heart. But again, the friend support, like I feel like you're going to your friends saying, I didn't mean to hurt them. It wasn't out of spite or vindictiveness, it's just you knew you had the power and you were a little drunk on it, and that's okay. We've all been there, right? In the hopes and fears, somebody's saying don't lose hope. So whether you need to hear that or whether the cross-watcher needs to hear it, because cross-watchers are welcome here, don't lose hope, because there is going to be an apology coming, even though it's been a bit delayed. I feel like somebody really had to get over their anger, and as we know, anger takes time to build, because usually it starts with sadness, then it goes to frustration, and then it goes to being mad and angry. So I feel like this was coming on for a good while. Maybe someone stepped out on the connection, hence the divorce, because they didn't feel like they were getting all that they wanted out of a connection. But I'm really getting there was a lack of communication here. Maybe there was just an expectation that you would show up the way they wanted or vice versa. And instead of actually having that discussion, maybe somebody started getting attention elsewhere. And that's what threw the dagger into this connection. Tell me a little more about the angry card, please. Tell me a little more, please, Spirit, about this angry card. Oh, yeah, the devil. There you go. Codependency. There could have been some codependence, but there was definitely some addictions. Someone felt extremely attached to you. Almost to a point like they couldn't live without you. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn because that's Cappy energy. And I feel like they're trying to get themselves out of this anger energy so that they can turn around and apologize. Family, what's that about? And maybe that's the issue. If you're waiting on somebody to get out of a long-term commitment, maybe that's what the anger is about, is that it's taking forever because they're having a hard time walking away from the family that they already have. Maybe you have a hard time, even though the connection may be over. It's hard to walk away, right? And there it is. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there's no stability at this point in time. It's like somebody's waiting on the ring. Someone's waiting on that full commitment from you, and they're not getting it. So they're trying to free themselves, but they are addicted to you. Here you go. Love triangle and 4 of swords. So someone's trying to heal over some kind of cheating or deception, or what they even could consider to be, say, emotional cheating. But someone is taking some time out to think about it. They're not talking, but I do feel they were very, very hurt here. Again, they're stuck in their head. They're contemplating, like, do I go back? I'm so attached to Scorpio. I love Scorpio so much, but is Scorpio ever going to leave those people or that family? Or, you know, maybe you're feeling like this. Like, is this person ever going to leave that long-term commitment? Maybe you're scared that they're getting back together with their ex or vice versa here. Tell me more about this divorce. And trust me, if this isn't even you guys, this could be just something going on with some family members around you. Ah, yeah, there we go. Pride cometh before the fall. 6 of Wands. There was a breakdown here. 6 of Wands in the upright usually means victory, especially victory in love. But something here ended, and I'm getting a sense like it wasn't in a good way, obviously. There was something about excess pride or a lack of recognition or punishment even. It's almost like maybe, I don't know, maybe whoever was supposed to leave the connection that they were in was feeling unloved, they were feeling neglected, maybe they felt that they were being overlooked for even the little bits that they were able to do. Like maybe it's just taking this person time to fully disconnect from this previous connection. I'm not really sure. You'll know your situation better than I do. But somebody felt low, or maybe someone came out of a relationship and then got into a relationship with you and their confidence was very low. It can suggest maybe they weren't getting the love that they felt that they deserved, or maybe there were rivals who don't have that same loving, caring attitude that they found themselves giving, right? Maybe that was you. But oftentimes what was needed was an attitude change. But if that doesn't happen, then it turned into bitterness. And I think that's where the anger came from. Someone got very bitter because they weren't getting what they wanted. All right? And divorce doesn't even have to be divorce. It could have been just a breakup. But this card speaks about confidence and positivity being attractive and the negativity repelling others. So I'm getting a feeling maybe your partner, if they weren't communicating to you what they needed, or maybe you didn't communicate to them what you needed, it builds up this resentment here. So now, of course, we have this solitude, because I feel like you guys aren't talking right now. Yeah, there it is. Solitude. to review everything that happened in this situation. Judgment comes before the World card. That means they're really taking a look at everything that happened up until this point. They're looking at, what could I have done better? Maybe I was too good. They're doing some self-evaluation. Some of them are also having an awakening, or maybe they're having a renewal. But in this solitude, judgment is also about coming back together. So through this reflection, they're trying to find a purpose, and they're trying to come to a reckoning of how to make this work, or perhaps that's you. So you've got friend support. There you are. Yep. There we go. Okay. You're smart, Scorps. You know that if you stay in your head, it becomes a prison. So it's like you're talking about it, you're getting through it. You're trying to figure out what the best approach is, because you're not happy nonetheless. It's like maybe some of you felt as though your dreams didn't come true, but your friends are providing that stable support for you right now. Now this person who's checking out your social media, talking to your friends, maybe even talking to your family, trying to find out what's going on with you. It's like, well, where's Scorp? They're trying, I'm hearing, dip their toe in the water. So it's like they're trying to get a feel for what's going on, because they want to reconcile. There it is, 3 of Cups. They want to have a coming back together, and I feel like whatever they did, they do know that you're angry with them, and that could be what's frightening them, but they want to make the offer. You could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. But they want to make the offer. They don't want to lose you to somebody else. And that's why they're not losing hope here. And that's what that don't lose hope is about. So in terms of this apology, that could very much be this action here about this reconciliation with you. This Knight of Cups wants to romance you and charm you, show up for you, tell you that they're going to change. Let's see if their apology is going to be genuine. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like they made a decision, and I feel like the decision is they want to be there for you, and they want to put in that nurturing, loving energy that perhaps they didn't put in before. But I'm also getting a sense too that they want to lay down this foundation so that there's no more of this third-party energy that's coming into it. They don't want this third-party headaches, or they don't want you to get so mad at them that you take off and get attention elsewhere, or even that maybe you date somebody else. Like, say you guys are off and on, they don't even want you dating somebody in the interim, right? So I get the sense that whoever this person is, they are going to be coming back with their cup of love for you. They want to reconcile this. And I know you haven't been happy about it, but I also get that you're very smart. Like I said, you're getting your needs fulfilled and not putting everything onto that person to be there for you. But I feel that this person has a hard time with that. So whatever they've gone through in the past, it's like they make you their everything. And it's hard not to do, Scorps. I mean, I've dated a few Scorps. We get crazy about you. We do. We want your affection, your time, this, that, and the other, because you have this loving energy. You have this calming energy. You have this magnetizing energy that is addictive. But I feel like this person, in their reflection, is starting to realize that, that addiction to you makes them act out, hence angry. And maybe they lose their temper and they try to be controlling, whatever be it. And I think that they're going to come back to you and say, look, no more third parties, no more running off with other people or getting attention from other people. Maybe they tried to make you jealous, whatever be the case. That obviously didn't work. But they're going to show up saying, look, I want to be here for you. I want us to put in the time and effort into a solid commitment. Let's make this work. And they want to say that they're sorry. And they also want to get stronger in themselves. So you got to give this person a little bit of credit here, because they can't help how crazy they are about you. But it's just, can you spend the time that it's going to take to accept that change takes time. So they're going to have these moments where they fall back into their old ways, and they may get jealous and they may get angry if you're talking to other people or if you go out with other people. But the thing is they really do want to change, and they want to put in the action to change, which is quite different from most people. Most people will just want to say, look, I'm sorry, let's work it out, but they don't want to do the actual hard work of changing. But this person made a decision within themselves that something has to change if they want this to work. But they do need you to know that they will sometimes slip back and forth because change takes time, but they are consciously aware of it. Hence the Judgment card. All right, Scorps. So you decide what you're going to do when this person comes back. Could be dealing with Gemini as well. But, yeah, I feel like this person is important to you nonetheless, and vice versa. And I just feel like this story isn't done yet. Okay? All right, you guys, sending you so much love. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, Scorps.